Hello, Nurul Abdullah. Good afternoon. Ayan na, happy Sunday sa lahat. Happy Sunday. At saka shout out. Nurul Abdullah, shout out to you. Please say hi naman. So happy Sunday to everybody. Christy Wiesen here. I am live for a little bit. I'm going to go visit my kids after 30 minutes. I just wanted to pop on here to say hi and greet everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy birthday to Ate Jessie Carneris vlog. Thank you sa kabaitan po ninyo. I am so grateful to have met you in the YouTube world. Currently, I have about...
You are now listening to DJ Beast.
I have about, let's see. I'm going in my channel right now. Ang ano ni Lulo, alam nyo, yung channel ko, I think I have lost almost 500 subscribers already. Please say hi if you are watching. If you just stop over for a minute, please say hi. I have 920 subscribers right now. So I am grateful, guys, for my 3 million in the house. Ayan. So, happy Sunday to all. How is your weekend, everybody? Kumusta po ang weekend natin? Masaya ba at saka nakapag? Ano ba tayo? Nakapasyal? Naka-swimming? Naka-beach? Nakapunta ng beach? Or naka-party? What are you guys up to this weekend? So, my weekend, on the other hand, is great. I'm part of the Bonsai Society here in our place. So we're actually officers. So we've been participating in all of the events. So that's something going on once in a while in our place here. 3 million in the house. Sino po yung 3 million in the house? Sino po yung 3 million in the house? Please say hi. So, kakatapos lang ng kaibigan kong mag-go live. So, ako naman, mag-go live ako ng kunti. Namuna ako ng tubig. Ayan. So, punta ako sa parents ko mamaya. Then, I will go see my kids. My kids, Sophia and TJ, they love to go and play with cousins. Yes. Truth. When you're kids, you just want to be around cousins and you just want to play. So, they just go and play. Ayan, guys. Medyo malaki na ako, guys. Oh. I'm still here in the Philippines. 19 months in the Philippines, celebrating my 19 months of freedom. Ayan, sana po tuloy-tuloy na po yung blessings. Di na po kailangan mag-super grind, no? part-time na lang po yung trabaho at saka ito, I'm doing my passion of talking and inspiring people and being on YouTube and also helping others grow personally, spiritually, and financially. At ito sa YouTube world, dito sa YouTube world, hello! Thank you for watching in the YouTube world. Of course, have fun, meet people across the globe, and just enjoy life. That is our sole purpose to just have fun in life. So, there's always challenges in business, in relationships, in people, but the truth is, there's actually none if you don't make a big deal out of things. And that's what I keep reminding people, especially those who think that life is full of chaos, that life is just struggles, you know. For people out there who are in trouble all the time, who think that they don't have any hope. No, there is always hope. Only if you say no that there's none. Only if you tell yourself over and over again that you don't deserve happiness, you don't deserve joy, you don't deserve any of God's greatness, then you exactly don't. You are just simply telling yourself, you're simply telling your brain, you're simply telling yourself that that's your life. So the universe is going to listen to that and it's going to make you believe and to show you the reality that you think yourself, that you think to yourself. So to everyone out there that's going through a lot in life, problems, relationship issues, I'm going through the same thing. Nobody is perfect. I'm not going to be shy about it, but I am staying strong no matter what. No matter what challenges is going to come my way, I'm not going to say I don't have any hope left. I'm going to say that I can do this because every issues, every problem that's given to us by God, we can handle them. There's nothing impossible with God. And if you believe in God, if you believe in yourself that you deserve to be happy, you deserve greatness, and if you just read a Bible and believe in it, God's promise is surely going to manifest in your life. And one thing that's helping me is actually being consistent with my routine in life, writing my journal, sticking to my goals, believing in myself, thinking positive about my life, about just about everything. Just about everything. You know, we're emotional people and things happen. Sometimes we don't really want it, but guess what? Guess what? Nobody is really going to help you get out of that hole, get out of that situation, except yourself. Not even your husband, not even your kids. They're only there to inspire you to do something good, to do something great. But they're actually not always there every second. They're not in your head, they're not inside your brain, they're not inside your subconscious mind to tell you that you gotta be strong, that you gotta keep on fighting, that you gotta keep on going and change your thoughts about being negative about yourself, being negative about the government, being negative about your financial situation right now. Who am I to say this to you? One thing I am very sure is that I have learned that our lives, my life, is my responsibility. And whatever is happening around us, it's not ours to judge, it's not ours to criticize. It's for us to see greatness in it. It's for us to see the silver lining It's for us to see hope in every situation. Because if you are presented with a very difficult situation in your life, and you see it as a struggle, you see it as the end of the world, as the end of your life, then who else is gonna tell you that it's not? If someone was your angel who's always going to come near you and who's going to whisper in your ear, hey, Christy, that's not right. Hey, Christy, do this. You know, they say we have an angel. I do believe in angels. We have a God and we have our own instinct. And there's always whispers in our ears. We must listen to that. If the whispers in our ears are telling us you are not in the right path, and you have heard this over and over and over again, there's someone in your ear, there's some feeling, there's some thought that's telling you you're not doing your passion. You could do better than this. You could be amazing. You could be very successful. You could be financially capable. You can have everything you desire in life. If there's a thought, if there's a whisper in your ear that you are going to be that, then you believe that because that's what's going to happen into your life. But if the whispers in your ears are telling you, you're so dumb, you're so poor, you're never gonna get rich, you're always gonna suffer, you will never find your true love, you're never gonna have kids, you're always gonna be sick, you're always gonna be fat, you're never gonna look beautiful. If those are the thoughts that keeps repeating in your ear, in your head, in your brain. Even if you're eating, you're like, oh, my food is just disgusting. I can never have delicious food. My friend can have all that she wants, all that she needs, but I can't. When you use those language and when you see those thoughts and hear those thoughts in your head, in your mind, in your brain, teach yourself to get rid of those thoughts. Imagine yourself having everything that you need. Start it by just simply imagining yourself in the event that you want, in the situation that you want, in a house that you dream of, in a car that you want to drive. My story is pretty amazing, actually. I was born December 25, 1987, to my poor parents, very uneducated. We live in a shack. I was born in a 10 by 10 shack, actually. My dad was first grader, my mom was second grader, I believe. And my dad was adopted by a rich pilot, but they never sent him to school. He was like a houseboy. As I was growing up, I had four siblings at first. There were four of us, my mom and my dad and my grandma. My grandma was always around, and my other grandma. They were both all around. And I have seen poverty at 4 years old. I could remember at 3 years old, I was already hauling water for my mom from a well that was almost a mile away from my mom's house. And as I was exposed to poverty myself, it was really painful to me to watch my mom and my dad make a living, make pennies. And the most amazing part of it was, as young as I was at the age of 4, I was able to help out. I was very strong. I was very strong willed. I still am. I am very strong willed. I didn't like when people um, criticize us or judge us, or I didn't like it. I would go after them all the time. And I would be like, you know, show them that we can make it. So, one thing that I was really certain of, a way to get out of poverty was actually going to school. And I knew my parents had a hard time sending us to school. There were times that we didn't have food to eat. But then when I went to school, I saw all these kids, my classmates, they were mean. They were mean. Lots of mean kids at school. There's a lot of mean kids at school. I mean, kids don't know any better, really. So they're so mean to me. They look at you like, oh, you're so tiny, you're poor, things like that. And I was discriminated a lot for being poor, for being not good looking. Um, I was strong. I had to be strong, really. I was bullied. I'm a tomboy, so I was bullied for that. And one thing that was certain that I was going to say that was going to help me out of poverty was I needed to be smart. I needed to be confident. And I needed to be strong to face all challenges in life. And that, I'm pretty proud of myself because at the age of 9, I got out of my timidity. I became very confident at the age of 9. I started talking. One teacher really challenged me. My fifth grade teacher actually challenged me a lot to speak up, to talk, to volunteer. And that was the turning point in my life that I never stopped talking from there onwards. I was very talkative at home, but at school I wasn't until I was 9 years old. By that time, I got trained to talk, to host events, any kind of events from deaths to marriage, wedding to fiestas. I mean, that was like an amazing experience for me. Even having to host the rosary and do the rosary for the dead. I had to do that. I had to. There were times that, a lot of times actually, that I was always brave. I was always the first one to stand up, to volunteer, to say I can do that. I'll do it, because I was surrounded by kids who were not confident at all, not brave at all. So I was the brave kid, and I'm still the brave kid right now with more wisdom than ever. So, one lesson that I'm really interested in sharing with everyone in this Go Live is life can be very short. We never know what's going to happen to us. So, if you have things that you desire of doing and you can do it right now, today, do it. Because life can be short, and the people that are going to be involved in a certain situation or circumstances, that you don't know when are they going to last. If you want to see your mom and dad, go see them. If you want to have fun with your kids, go have fun with your kids. If you want to be with a friend, go have fun with a friend. If you want to be with your lover, with your husband, go do that. If there's something that you want to do today, do it today. And it doesn't matter how much money is in your bank account or in your pocket. Do not postpone things because of money. The most important thing is not money, it's your presence. Your presence in the people that you care for, your presence in the people that you love, your presence in the people that are important to you. And if there are issues, fights in relationship issues, money issues, don't dwell on it. I'm not teaching everyone to be happy all the time and disregard problems and issues. I'm teaching everybody to face the issues, to be emotional about it for a minute, but you can't be emotional about it for a whole day, for a whole week, for a whole month. If you're fighting with somebody right now, you have misunderstanding with a friend, and if you have not talked to them in a while, that's your choice. But please make sure that because you're not talking to them, you're not feeling bad about it. Because it's okay if you don't talk to your friend for a long time, as long as you don't feel bad about it. But if you feel bad about it, please stand up. Pick up yourself and find that courage to go to your friend and say, "Hey, I'm really sorry about what happened, Can we still be friends? Can we still talk to each other? If a friend say, no, I don't want you in my life, then that's the time you're gonna say, screw that, you know? Fine. If you don't want me, I have forgiven you. I'm gonna move on in my life with or without you. That's fine. So I had a fight with my mom and dad like 2 months ago. My mom and my dad are still talking. We did not talk for a month, but I tried to talk to them. I tried to go see them, kiss them, tell them that I love them. I'm sorry that I was, mean at the moment, or I've said something that they didn't like, that got them really frustrated. So I told them, well, all of us people will not really know how to truly feel a certain emotion until we experience the same situation. So it's just like we never know what other people are really going through in life. So it's not for us to judge why they act accordingly, why they act like that, why they're so mad, why they feel like that, why they respond to that situation. So we can never judge. If somebody just killed a neighbor because, of some issues, we will not exactly know why and how, because we're not that person and we didn't experience what he experienced and what he's going through. So I am somebody's. Unsa dong? Somebody's going to pay. Dali dong, sulod. So anyways, let me just give me a second. Unsa na dong?
Kaya 600 lang sa lote.
Okay. Thank you dong. So, and then muna ni ha, thank you. I just got some payments. So, anyways, I have been very, very fortunate and lucky to always find myself in a place that holding a grudge against somebody, you know, it's never going to do you any good. So I am very emotional. I am very emotional. I'm a very emotional being. And the thing is, every time I'm mad at somebody or I don't like what they're doing, I'm going to tell them, I don't like what you're doing. And as long as you owe me something, I have the right to, I don't like what you're doing to me. Um, I want you to know that, you know, if somebody does something wrong to you, you can't just sit there and do nothing. You have to actually stand up for yourself and say, I'm sorry, but I don't like what you have done. If you don't like me for being me, for being transparent with my feelings and my emotions about you, um, that's on to you. That's not on me. If you're gonna take that against on me, that's yours. That's not mine. The most important thing is you are actually real yourself. You're very real about your emotions. You don't actually hide your emotions. You have to share it with your friends, with your people. That's why people commit suicide, because they think they have nobody to go to. They have nobody to talk to. They have nobody to listen to them. They have no chance of being heard. That's where the problem is. So for all of you people who are suffering right now, know that it is only you who can actually make yourself feel better, make yourself feel good, and make yourself shine. I mean, my husband tried to leave me how many times? He can leave. Yes, but it was hard. Yes, I was emotional about it because it was not a simple setup. I don't like the setup. Um, Do I want to fight for him? Yes, of course I would, because we have kids and we have built a lot together in our marriage. And if it was so easy for him to leave, that's on him. It wasn't so easy for him to leave, but the fact that if you can still hang on to it, hang on to it. But if you cannot anymore, I won't. So I am hanging in here. My husband and I are actually peaceful for the last week at least. There's still some issues. I'm still emotional. I'm still a witch if I have to, if the situation needs to. But like I said, get over it fast. You can't have one day of really bad moments and then it would last months and months and months. And you know what's going to happen? It's going to steal your months away from you. So, for the last 5 months, I have grown my channel. Even if my husband and I have issues, I have become a business coach, I have become a consultant, I have grown personally. I have planned my goals, I have connected with a lot of people. Um, I have grown myself a lot. So that's the most amazing part. Even though there's certain situations in our lives that are not in our full control and we can't really control it. I can't control if my husband is really going to fall in love with somebody. I can't control that. And the same for me. I would not be able to control if I'm going to fall out of love from my husband and I'm going to fall in love with somebody. So things are always uncertain. But the point is, what will you do when those situations arises? So there are certain times that we get pushed to do something, we get pushed to our limits, and the fact that we are all human beings, and if there's a chance that we could forgive everybody, we could just forgive everybody, and that's what I did. So I just forgave my husband, moved forward, forgave my mom and dad for saying all those hurtful words to me. I've only known that I have only the purpose of helping them, helping my siblings grow, and providing for them all this time, every inch of hard work that I've done. So I'm going to continue to do the same, and I'm going to inspire a lot of people to do the same. And I hope you too, who's watching right now, is in the point in your life where you can just say no if you need to. And you will always say yes to opportunities that are going to help you grow personally, spiritually, and financially. Because whatever we're doing in life, regarding money, relationships, you know what really matter is the relationship. Money is not going to matter, but this is what's going to happen. If your life is always in order, if you are loving and peaceful, if you're forgiving, if you're open, if you're a happy person, if you're always positive and grateful, whatever you're doing, as long as those things are there, money will actually come to you. You don't have to look for money. Money will come to you. Money will come knocking in your door if you're grateful, if you're positive, if you're keeping a really nice attitude about yourself and about others. That's what's important. And if you owe somebody, pay them your dues. Pay them. Because you can't steal from other people. You can't, if you borrow money from other people, it is your responsibility to pay that. And it's very wrong if you stop communicating with a friend who loaned you the money. It's very wrong, especially here in the Philippines. So I've experienced a lot of these things, and I'm like, hey, as far as I remember, you came to me for help. And though you're not my responsibility as a person, because you're not my immediate family, you're just a friend, you're not even my friend, you're just a stranger, who happened to need me, and I helped you. And the time that I want my money back, you're staying away from your responsibility, and you're not paying attention to your dues, and that's not right. Let me drink. So life should be easy. If all of us can learn to communicate properly, learn to communicate your issues, learn to communicate properly with the people, especially the people who have helped you when you were in need. Because however you're going to work hard yourself, however you're going to push really hard, you're always going to be wondering why I am not growing financially, why I am feeling stuck in my life. Because you have to pay for your dues. Because you have a certain responsibility to God that you have to follow. Because you have to be a good shepherd. You have to be a good servant. And if you're a good servant to God's greatness, to God's beautiful creation, blessings are going to come pouring down on you. He's going to open his windows, and he's going to just simply pour down all those blessings from above. And you will not have enough place for it. That's what happened if you are going to be a good servant to him. And what does a good servant mean? It means you're a good person. It means you're always kind to people. It means that you're always doing the right thing. That's what happened. That's why all these people, that's why I have helped so many people, because I don't think about money. You know what I think? I think about helping people. If I could just help a million people right now, I would, if I had $1 million or 5 or 10 million dollars. That's why I keep growing, guys. I don't know where it's gonna take me, what I'm doing right now, but one thing for sure is I'm making my deposits. I'm being a good servant. God has gifted me with a tongue to speak up. God has gifted me with the eyes to see his greatness and the beautiful creation that he's done. And I am here to appreciate it. I am here to put it to use. And forever, I'm going to be grateful and appreciative of it. So, to those of you who are watching this live and a replay later, I am honest to God, and I believe that he has a purpose in my life, and that is to inspire everyone to be true to themselves, to be good servants of God, and to be a good steward of his greatness, to be kind and loving most of all. And when there's issues in our lives, we must at all cost face it with confidence and courage, and believe that it is only there to make us even greater and more deserving of his greatness. Thank you so much for watching this Go Live. I'll see you in my Go Live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Philippine time. Thanks again. Please subscribe to my channel and help me reach my 1,000 subscribers. Christy Wiesen here saying, live your life to the fullest. Enjoy life. Enjoy the people that you are surrounded with. Appreciate their presence. Appreciate their care. Appreciate their love. Talk to your friends. Talk to your families. And don't hold any grudge. And please think only positive about yourself, about God's purpose in your life, And keep doing that. Keep doing that every freaking day of your life and get your life excited. Live it. Thanks again and happy Sunday. Goodbye.